Sister Wives fans completely despise Kody and Robyn's scenes. Sister Wives Season 19 doesn't have much time left before the tell-all. Right now, viewers are watching Janelle, Cristin, and Meri explore lives of their own. However, Kody and Robyn don't seem to be up to anything new. As the family discusses legal action for the Coyote Pass debacle, fans think Kody and Robyn are incredibly downtrodden and boring. See what they're saying online. Sister Wives fans aren't impressed with the show's current trajectory. On Monday mornings, Sister Wives viewers generally buzz about the contents of the new episode. This week was no different, but one thing was immediately clear. Fans think Kody and Robyn's storylines are incredibly dull and they don't show any signs of improvement. Could Kody and Robyn's storyline be any more boring? An annoyed Sister Wives viewer posted on Reddit recently. Kody and Robyn have zero storyline. Them painting old tables is the peak of their season. They need to leave the show and let them focus on the three other wives moving on. After the Brown family painted the tables, they enjoyed a picnic around a campfire together. But what should have been a happy bonding moment quickly turned sour and then bizarre. Robyn darkened the mood by ruminating on the loss of the polygamous family unit. After that, Kody started asking intrusive questions about how many children his adult daughters wanted to have. Redditors expressed discontent over Kody and Robyn's presence this week. Other viewers agreed that Kody and Robyn's storylines this year have been incredibly stale. Redditors noted that they weren't at all interested in watching their household paint picnic tables in the yard together. "We literally watched paint dry. This family is joyless. Watching the family mope around Coyote Pass was a bummer. The tenders seem defeated and they haven't even started real life. They're so enmeshed with Robyn that life is one long frown face. Kody was happier in his old life as a house god. The family dynamic is heavy. The only story I want to see in Janelle and Meri get their dollar out of Coyote Pass. The two of them are a character study on how to pretend you're actually happy and ready to move forward while your facial expressions, rhetoric, and body language betray you on every level. They are deeply and profoundly two of the most angry, bitter, and depressing individuals on reality TV today. I think they would be better served doing commercials for antidepressants." How do you feel about Kody and Robyn's scenes in Sister Wives Season 19 so far? Are you also growing tired of their storylines? Add your own thoughts to the conversation below. There was a time when Sister Wives fans could at least tolerate Kody Brown's antics. They may not have always agreed with his choices, but they stuck around for the drama, the unique family dynamic, and, at one point, some semblance of unity among the wives. But as the seasons wore on, Kody's favoritism toward Robyn became impossible to ignore. Now, viewers can hardly stomach their scenes together, often skipping past them entirely or flooding social media with complaints about their unbearable presence. Fans have always had strong opinions about Kody Brown, but in the early seasons, he was at least entertaining in a clueless, over-the-top way. However, in recent years, his scenes with Robyn have transformed into something else entirely. An excruciating blend of self-pity, gaslighting, and a painfully one-sided narrative that tries and fails to convince audiences that Robyn is an innocent bystander in the family's collapse. Take, for instance, the tear-filled conversations where Robyn clutches onto her tissue like it's a lifeline. While some viewers once sympathized with her struggles of being the new wife in a plural marriage, that sympathy has all but disappeared. Now, she is seen as Kody's enabler, the one wife who benefits from the unraveling of the family. The quiet manipulation, the subtle digs at the other wives, and her insistence that she just wanted a happy plural family while simultaneously enjoying all the perks of monogamy have made her one of the most disliked figures on the show. And then there's Kody, angry, defensive, and playing the victim. Whether he's lashing out at Cristin for leaving, giving Janelle the cold shoulder, or making Meri beg for crumbs of attention, his behavior is exhausting to watch. But when he's with Robyn, it's an entirely different level of unbearable. The way he softens his voice when talking to her, the way they whisper about how no one else understands their struggles, the exaggerated displays of affection. All of it feels disingenuous, as if they're playing up their hardships for the cameras while secretly enjoying their two-person version of plural marriage. Viewers have had enough. The once-beloved show has morphed into Kody and Robyn. The pity party and audiences are not here for it. Every episode featuring their scenes is met with an onslaught of social media reactions, eye-roll emojis, sarcastic memes, and outright declarations that Kody and Robyn's segments are simply unwatchable. Some fans even argue that the show has lost its original premise, with plural marriage taking a backseat to a drawn-out, drama-filled monologue about how unfair life has been to Kody and his only obedient wife. One of the biggest complaints from fans is the sheer hypocrisy on display. Kody preaches about loyalty and commitment, yet he abandoned his relationships with Cristin, Janelle, and Meri the moment things got tough. He blamed them for their dissatisfaction while giving Robyn preferential treatment at every turn. And Robyn, rather than stepping back and encouraging Kody to mend his relationships with his other wives, remains at his side, nodding along as he spins his tales of betrayal and injustice. Many fans have pointed out that Kody and Robyn's scenes feel staged, as if they are trying to convince viewers of their innocence rather than owning up to their roles in the family's collapse. The exaggerated sob sessions, the dramatic pauses, the way Robyn shakes her head in disbelief as if she simply cannot understand why the other wives left, it all feels contrived. And audiences aren't buying it. The decline in audience patience became glaringly obvious during the most recent seasons. Episode after episode, the same themes repeat. Kody and Robyn sit together, lamenting how hard things have been for them, pretending they had no part in the division. Meanwhile, Cristin, Janelle, and Meri's scenes feel more real, more authentic. Fans find themselves rooting for them, celebrating Cristin's independence, applauding Janelle's strength, and even hoping Meri finally finds happiness beyond Kody's dismissive attitude. In contrast, Kody and Robyn's scenes feel like a chore to sit through, a never-ending cycle of grievances that never lead to any self-reflection. Perhaps the most frustrating part is that Kody and Robyn refuse to acknowledge what is glaringly obvious to viewers. They are no longer in a plural marriage. The entire premise of Sister Wives was built on the idea of one man balancing multiple wives and navigating the ups and downs of plural family life. But what exists now is not a plural family. It's a monogamous marriage with a man who refuses to admit he has completely abandoned the original concept of the show. Watching Kody and Robyn continue to act as though they are still part of a functioning polygamous family feels like an insult to the intelligence of the audience. It's no wonder that fans are tuning out of their scenes in droves. The magic of Sister Wives wasn't just the drama, it was the complex relationships, the moments of genuine connection between the wives, and the highs and lows of plural marriage. But Kody and Robyn have managed to strip the show of its heart, replacing it with a never-ending loop of self-pity and obliviousness. As the show moves forward, one thing is clear: viewers are not interested in watching Kody and Robyn wallow in their self-made misery. If the producers want to keep fans engaged, they need to shift the focus away from the couple that audiences love to hate and give more screen time to the wives who chose to reclaim their happiness. Because right now, Sister Wives isn't about sisterhood at all. It's just the Kody and Robyn show, and viewers have had enough.